Hello, good morning, everybody. It is Thursday, August the 15th, 2024. Delmer, Charlie, and me are in Bland County, Virginia, about 7 or 8 miles north of Wytheville, Virginia. We are at the Seven Sisters Trailhead, and we're going to do the Seven Sisters Loop. So come along with us and let's get rolling. All dried up, but a little puddle right there. It's blazed yellow, those yellow plastic markers. This loop is right at 8 miles, but the last 3 of it, you have to utilize the highway to close the loop. I believe on the other end, where it comes out to meet the highway, comes out at Stony Fork Campground. No water here either. Oh, and for your information, we are not in the Mount Rogers National Recreation Area. Not too awful far from it, but we're not in it today. Oh, yeah, shout out time. The 2 channels today. First one, he's out of Canada. He hasn't put anything out in about a month, but he'll start back. Is Bruce with Winding Our Way. You gotta go check him out because he's got Otis, the banana eating Bernese mountain dog. And Bruce is out of Nova Scotia. Second one is Karen and Shannon from Wandering Out Yonder. Pretty sure they live in Pennsylvania, but they travel all across the country. Put out some great content. So do me a favor and go check them out. I read quite a few reviews about this hike, and unless further out the trail gets really rough or overgrown or whatever, then a lot of the reviews are people that are probably not regular hikers and more like strollers. I know I have read reviews and went and hiked trails after the reviews and the trail got mostly bad reviews and turned out to be nothing of the kind. So I guess some people are just harder to please than others. Folks, you're out in the woods. You want a little bit of contour. A few blowdowns here and there ain't gonna kill you. Gives the trail character. But anyway, this trail's in excellent shape. It's not all rocky or rooty. Anyway, that's my 2 cents worth. Any Keebler ales down in there?
It's open night.
Well, here's a see-through tree. You over there, Delmer, and I'll get you on video.
Over here, Charlie.
I don't know if this will pick it up through there or not. That mountain over there through the trees. There's this is one of those trails we'll probably have to come back when the leaves are off the trees. You may get some decent views then. Anyway, I believe that's Brushy Mountain over there. We're supposed to be on a Little Walker Mountain, and directly behind us heading north is Big Walker Mountain. We have finally made it to the high point on this trail. Highest point, what's it say, 3310?
Yeah.
I don't have my glasses on.
Yeah,
Still 2 miles from the campground. And that must be a New Testament down there, isn't it?
yeah, it is.
About the most excitement we've seen on this trail so far, besides about 10 piles of bear scat. I've got my Canon out, so that's why it's not so steady. Looking through the trees at the only bit of view we've had so far on this hike. And this probably won't pick it up very well. Okay, we've come up on an old foundation. There's a sign over there on the tree. Let's go see. Yep, there looks like a root cellar. Part of a fireplace or a chimney or both. This marks the site of the Hedrick home place, which was the home of Rufus Morgan Hedrick, 1853 to 1934, and his first wife, Elizabeth Jane Morris Hedrick, 1862 to 1903. This couple had 16 children, with 2 dying as infants. After a fire destroyed the house around the year 1900, a new house was built near the current dump station of the Stony Fork Campground, which were probably a quarter of a mile from the campground. Before his wife died in 1903, Rufus remarried in 1912. Not before. Let me go back and try that again. After his first wife died in 1903. Rufus remarried in 1912 to Bertie Hedrick, and they had 5 children, 1 dying as an infant. Many Hedrick family members are buried at the Mount Mitchell United Methodist Church Cemetery, located approximately 3 miles from the Stony Fork Campground towards Wytheville. Many Hedrick family members still live in the area, including a great-great-grandson and a great-great-granddaughter, who provided much of this information. It was reported that Rufus Morgan Hedrick was a great hunter, killing 99 bears in his lifetime. Even when he was a sick man, he wanted to kill the 100th so much that his family took him in a wheelchair out in the woods in search of that 100th bear, but was not successful in that hunt. Huh. The interesting stuff you run up out in the woods. Raised 16 kids in this thing. And people nowadays have 1 or 2 kids and they got to have 15 bedrooms. I raised 5. Of course, I had 3 bedrooms, 1 bath, but raised 5 kids. Wasn't all that big. Like I say, a lot of them back then weren't. In fact, Delmer's one of 11 kids and has a real small block house y'all lived in, wasn't it?
It was like 4 rooms.
4 rooms.
Counting the kitchen and the dining room.
He said counting the kitchen and dining room, 4 rooms, and there was 11 kids.
Got too long later. Didn't get water in the house till in the 70s.
Didn't get what?
Water in the house till in the 70s.
Say that to the camera.
Oh, we didn't get water into the house until the 70s and a bathroom. We had outdoor.
Yeah.
Outdoor John.
I wouldn't have named it John. I'd have named it Delmer.
Well,
Okay, we just came down off the mountain, off the Seven Sisters Trail. Went through the Stony Fork campground here, and right there's Highway 717. We gotta go about just under 3 miles to close the loop back to where we're parked. All right, everybody. We have just come off of Highway 717, coming down the road to the trailhead parking lot. Trail was in great shape. Wasn't any views to speak of, none that would show up on the camera anyway. As always, thanks for coming along with us. There's another one in the books, and until next time.